I feel like such a bad person, and I'm not even halfway done with this list yet. Yo, what's up, everybody? Obviously, you guys can tell by the title of this video that I'm, a shitty person in reality, if you haven't already, realized it. I saw some YouTubers do this, tag, I guess, last year. I literally took a few days to kind of just sit down and think, alright, what are some shitty things that I actually did in 2016. I'm not proud of some of the shit that I'm gonna be sharing with you, but life just kind of throws you bumps in the road sometimes, and you just kind of have to get through it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm already looking at the list and it's not fun. Okay, so this year I fucking backed up into a parked car in a neighborhood. Okay, I wasn't looking. I literally did not look, and my car was fucking shitty after what happened. Okay, next one. Well, everyone kind of already knows this if you follow me on Snapchat. I dropped out of school this semester. Shit happens. Next one. Oh yeah, okay, I literally just got reminded of this next shitty thing that I did not too long ago. On the night of my housewarming party, I had a bunch of friends over, and some of them were staying the night, and I did not have my furniture in my house. I had everything in my garage. This was before we all started to just kick it regularly in the garage, so we literally had my couches and rugs and just and odd, we had shit in the garage basically, and I just did that because I expected people to be dancing, and I just wanted a lot of room, because it was an inside and outside sort of party, but it was mostly inside because this was during summer, and it was hot as fuck back then. So yeah, near the end of the night, my friends were basically asking if they could move my shit back into the living room so they can sleep on the couch. I told them basically no, just because that night there was just some drinks spilt in the living room, so I just kind of wanted to clean everything the next day without having to worry about moving shit, because I literally know if I would have let them move my shit into the living room, they were not gonna move it back out for me, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't expect them to. I was being a shitty person, and I was no, that's not convenient for me. I want to keep the living room empty so I could clean it the next morning, without having to worry about moving shit. And yeah, to this day, my friend Jacob still just doesn't, he doesn't let go of that. So I am a shitty person. Sometimes, I get hungry around the house and I realize I don't have snacks anymore. And sometimes I'm literally too lazy to drive. So I sometimes eat Deandra's chips. Sometimes I eat her chips. I've bought chips for her regardless, but I literally finished a whole big bag of hot Cheetos that was hers. If you did not know that, Deandra, now you do. But 2017, I promise to pay you back for any chips I eat. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm barely on 5. Are you fucking kidding me? Another shitty thing I did, there's this one time where I was expecting to hook up with a guy here at my house. I was home alone too at the time. I forgot who it was. I think it was Stephanie, one of my roommates. She texted me. I forgot where she was. She was just out of the house, blah blah blah. But I was just kind of oh, how long are you gonna be? Are you gonna come back anytime soon? Just kind of beating around the bush. But ultimately I ended up telling her hey, I might have someone over. Do you want to just kind of not come home? Yeah, so I did that. I did not actually end up having the guy over, and even though I did not end up having the guy over, I still kept Stephanie out of the it was probably for an extra 30 minutes or so, and I think I told her that the guy didn't end up coming. But if I never told you, Stephanie, the guy never ended up showing up. I wanted to take advantage of being home alone. Oh my gosh. Okay, this year my mom, I don't know if she cares if I announce her age, but my mom hit a big milestone this year, and she turned 40. And I was literally talking to her the day of her birthday, but I realized maybe around 8 or 9 o'clock p.m. I did not text her happy birthday, and I felt really bad about it because I could have sworn that I did, or I told myself I was going to, like, before going to work, which was like at like 2 or 3, but I just, yeah, I forgot to tell my mom happy birthday, and I literally texted her. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you happy birthday, and she like replied back like, no worries, or something like that. So sorry, Mom. Oh, number 7, I did not get my siblings anything for Christmas. Now that I really think about it, it's probably, yeah, that was a really shitty thing. Number 8, April comes around, you know, Coachella, and I just started working at this place, and they were honestly so dope to like give me like weekend 2 off, like the whole weekend when I just had barely started working there. But I like stayed with my dad at his like girlfriend's house that weekend because my stepdad and my mom rented out their house like weekend 1 for Coachella, so like that was a big fucking mess too. Never again do I ever want to go through something like that. But yeah, so I had to stay at my dad's. On Sunday I was on Snapchat, and one of my friends, he was offering a bracelet for like just for Sunday for 100, and I was like, hell yeah, like let me hit that shit up. So I bought that bracelet off of him, and then literally right after I got that bracelet, I went into Red Robin because I had to work Sunday night. But I went in and I told my like GM, I was like, hey, I can't work tonight because my dad and my brother are going to Coachella, and my dad needs a sitter for my baby sister. I basically lied to her, and now I feel really bad about it. If she ever sees this video, I'm gonna be so, I'm gonna be in such a shithole. But I ended up going with like my dad and my 2 brothers, and then I ended up with meeting some of my other friends later on the day. But yeah. Oh my god, I forgot I wrote this one down. I barely got like my blood work done this year. Yeah, I barely like did that shit. I don't know. Well, okay, when I say like blood work, I like literally mean like, so I got like tested just to see if I had anything, and I was like really crossing my fingers that I didn't, and I didn't, like, thank God. But I literally had unprotected sex right after again. Oh my gosh. I fucking hate. Okay. Basically, I like throw away any kind of like cards that I get. Like if you handwrite me a card, I probably will not keep it. I'll read it and I will love the message and meaningfulness of it and all that. I don't keep cards. I know some people that kind of do, I think. I don't know. But I personally, I don't. I throw away them. I have this one friend who is in jail right now. So I've written to him twice now. Technically, I've written to him 3 times, but so I wrote to him the first time, and then literally like within like the next like 3 days or something, he wrote back to me. And then I tried writing back, or I wrote back to him, but I guess you're not supposed to have colored pencil. Like there's a lot of strict things that you can't send to like people in jail. And I understood that part, but I didn't understand how exaggerate like it was. Like I had like basically like colored pencil on like the like paper, and I got the letter sent back to me because there was color pencil on the paper of the letter. And so I felt bad because I was literally wondering why he did not write back to me, because it was almost like it was over a week, maybe even 2 weeks, until I got the letter sent back to me. And then I was like, oh shit, like he never even got my letter. And then I didn't even like I didn't write back to him like right after. I waited literally until like this month to write back, and I wrote that other letter that got sent back to me like around November, I think. So yeah, I felt bad about that. I like literally kind of just like left him on like reds. Has he written back to me though? No, and I don't blame him because I'm a shitty person. Like, why write back to me, you know? I have 3 credit cards, and I'm in the process of like trying to clear my debt. Like I hate living in debt so much. It is the worst lifestyle ever. Like I imagine like not having to pay like the amount of like money that I pay towards my credit cards every month, and I'm just like, wow, I could be doing so much more fun stuff if I just had that much more money on me. But I had basically cleared like one of my cards, and that was like one of like my goals for 2016 was to clear like my card. And what do I fucking do? I go and pummel myself back into debt. I didn't max out my card, but there's a good like amount that I owe again, and it's just it amazes me like how stupid I am sometimes. I don't know why I like nice things. I don't know why. Between 3 concerts alone that I went to this year, just 3, like out of, I don't know, I forgot how many shows I went to this year, but just between 3 concerts I spent on tickets basically over 1,500. Just the tickets alone, not including the money on gas, not including the money on the merch that I spent, not including the money I spent on the food probably there either. No, I spent alone on tickets 1,500 this year. And I'm okay. Well, one of them was for Kanye's concert, and I bought VIP because I told myself like I'm just gonna ball out on Kanye because I love Kanye. Like, who doesn't love Kanye? I love Kanye just like Kanye loves Kanye. And I spent a lot of money on the Beyonce concert too, only because I bought my ticket and then I bought Deandra's ticket for her birthday because it was in September. It was like literally like around the same time, I think. For Beyonce, I paid for VIP, but we got a way better seating section for like the amount that I paid for, and it was like over 600 basically I spent on that one. And then the other big like portion of the ticket money was from Coachella because I had bought my weekend 2 ticket and like my car camping pass. But then I also spent $100 on just a day 1 like wristband for Sunday, like the weekend before. So that already is probably close to like over 400, maybe really close to, yeah, over 500 I would say. Okay, yeah. I really love concerts. I really love experiencing music like live. I'm almost done with this. I ended up leaving one of my friends behind here, like in the process of like going out of town. But let me try to explain the scenario. So I get told like a day before this happens if I want to go to Six Flags, and I was like, yes, I'm down. I'm gonna go to Six Flags. Like, I fucking love roller coasters. I love like adrenaline rush. Like, that sounds so bad, but I do. And you know, I haven't been to Six Flags since my grad night, and that wasn't like the greatest experience, I guess, because I only got on like 4 rides. Like 4, yeah, probably like 4. Yeah, so I get invited to go to Six Flags with my friends Sam and Adriana, and we're trying to find other people to come with us because Adriana and Sam were driving from San Diego to like Six Flags, and I was gonna meet them at Six Flags because I had to get the tickets from Adriana's mom and then meet them at Six Flags. So I wanted someone to come with me so I could use the carpool lane. We had our friend Alexis. She told Adriana like she was down to go and everything. So like, you know, it's the next day, it's like the morning and I'm getting ready to go, but we don't hear from Alexis for literally like the whole morning. Like, not until probably 10 o'clock or like around there. It was like 10:20 because I was already on the freeway, and I told Adriana, I was like, yo, like I'm on my way, like, because I didn't want to waste any more time. Like, I was trying to get, you know, to Six Flags to ride rides. But literally, I'm on the freeway. I haven't even hit Cook yet. Adriana tells me that Alexis replied, and I was like, oh shit, like, I really wanted to use the carpool lane. So I basically got off of Cook and went to Palm Desert, and I went to Best Buy, and then, yeah, I basically waited for Alexis to see if she was coming or not, because she wasn't even home, I guess, when she woke up. I don't know what the fuck happened, but anyway, in the process of waiting for Alexis to like see if she was coming with us out of town or not, I ended up buying an Apple Watch. And then afterwards I found out Alexis couldn't go out of town in a sense, so yeah, I like left her behind. I don't even think I like waited for her to officially say that she couldn't really come either. Yeah, I dipped, went to Six Flags. We only got on like 4 rides because that shit was packed. I don't know if that was too shitty, but I think this is 15. I hope this is 15. Like how I was saying earlier that I haven't heard from Sergio just because, oh man, I said his name. Okay. It was pretty shitty of me to like not have written him back so quickly, but I basically have been telling him that I'm gonna like, oh, I'll go see you, like I'll go visit, but nope, I still have yet to go visit him, and I feel really bad, but it's just, I need to go see him. I feel so bad just like saying this out loud. Like, I haven't seen my friend who's in jail when I told him I would see him in jail. But I'm gonna change that. 2017, I'll visit you, friend. Like, hang in there. The last and final shitty thing I did this year, and this too, this literally just made it onto the list. I'm just gonna go out with a bang, and I'm literally not proud of this whatsoever. Like, I am not. Okay. Basically, I was hanging out at my friend's house, and we were all drinking, you know, having fun, party, woo, turn up, and I literally, at one point, left my friend's house, drove to get I didn't drive like too far. I think it was like literally like a 2 or like 3 minute drive. I'm so mad about this too. In the process of this happening, I left my hat, my fucking pink hat that I got from the Beyonce Formation tour. I left my fucking favorite hat in that guy's room, and to this day I have not heard from that guy. But that's what I get because I am a shitty person. And thank you guys for, I don't know if this was amusing for any of you guys at all. Like, I'm pretty sure none of you guys, I hope at least none of you guys had like this many shitty things happen to you in like 2016, or things that you did, whatever. I'm definitely gonna be making a list now. I'm gonna like subconsciously like tell myself, okay, if I ever get myself in a shitty position in life, I'm gonna write it down so I'll be more prepared for 2017. If I could do 16 shitty things this year in 2016, what makes you think I can't do 17? So hopefully next year's list will no, okay, just kidding. I definitely don't want next year's list to top off this year's. I had a good year, like overall, so to say. 2016 was fucking awesome, like regardless of all the shit that I just said. Like, there was way more like pros than cons of this year. I greatly appreciate every single person that I have in my life at this moment. I love like everything about my life right now, and I just know like more good things will come in time as long as I just keep doing like what I'm doing, so to say. Sounds so cliche, but I know I'm on the right track. I know where I'm headed, and I'm just ultimately grateful for every single one of you guys. So thank you so much. You know, if you like this video, thumbs it up, because I don't know, I think this video was like okay, but hopefully you'll see hopefully you guys will see another new video soon. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay awesome.